Hello everyone, this is a reading for you. We are going to have a look and see what is coming through for you. This reading is for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you. I also wanted to mention as well that if you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you wanted to purchase a personal service, they are always on my website as well, shopmoonlightguidance.com. The services for tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, black magic energy removal, protection ritual, rituals for love, money, success, happiness, wealth, and so much more. So yeah, it's all there, and there's thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of my website. Sorry, I'm so cold that this fleecy, warm, fluffy thing just keeps me nice and warm. I think it's just fleece, but oh my god, it's so warm because it's inside as well. These are things that just make me so happy. As many of you know, this is literally all I ever wear on my channel, which I know doesn't look very nice, but it's so cold in the UK right now, so please just excuse me. But yeah, let's start with your reading and see what's coming through. I think that's more important than what I'm wearing anyways. Okay, so let's have a look and see. We'll get there, we'll get there. Oh my gosh, just pulled my hair in the process of that. Two of Wands flew out on the floor. Oh, another one. Temperance fell on the floor. And who didn't fall on the floor? Well, the Wheel of Fortune did not fall on the floor. Okay, so I see that here you are at distance with somebody right now, whether it's physical or emotional distance, or distance in terms of mentality as well. You know, there's a real sense here of distance between you and another person. What's really interesting is that they do actually think about you quite a lot. You're not out of sight or out of mind, because they do actually think about what to say towards you, how to come forward towards you, what kind of conversation to have, where to go. You know, they do think a lot about you, and they're actually going back and forth in their mind, thinking about how they can come forward, what they can say, what they can do. This person really does like you a lot. They care about you, but they also miss you. They really miss you, because with the Three of Pentacles, they're thinking like, how could we spend more time with one another? Where can we go? What can we do? How can we spend this time? There's a sense here of them wanting to do something with you, right? This is a teamwork kind of card, and them thinking, what can I do with you that's going to give you excitement and happiness? So clearly, you know, they do miss you here. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune, they're thinking about the future. They're thinking about future events, future planning, like what can I do? Where can we go? How can I communicate with you? What can I say? How can I make things up with you? This is really a very strong card here of wanting success out of the situation, despite the fact that they really miss you, and there's a bit of space between you both right now. Like I mentioned, whether it's the mentality, whether it's the emotional aspect of things, or whether it's physical distance between you both, there is distance which they then want to bridge. They don't want that gap to exist. That's not making them feel very comfortable right now, because they do think about you a lot and you are very heavily on their mind. But what's really interesting is that the thoughts they get in regards to you right now is giving them a lot of peace inside their head and their heart and their mind. They actually feel very at peace with how they feel about you and how they think about you. It's actually making them feel quite good. They're actually thinking like, you know, I really like thinking about you, and I really like thinking about what things we could do together, and they just feel very drawn to you at this very point in time, which is very telling and actually quite a positive thing as well. And then we've also got here as well the Ten of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups is stunning because, you know, we've also got the Two of Cups here, and they see you as someone who is life partner material. They literally see you as someone that they could live with, they could build a life with, and potentially if you want children, for example, or if you want your own family, there's an energy here of family, you know, like having children, being with one another, building a life together, building a home together, and being in this beautiful mutual partnership romantically. And they really do miss you, they really do care about you, and they want to be with you. I don't really know what else to say, to be honest. We'll have a look at the message cards and see what's going on, because there's clearly distance between you both, and I feel like they have a lot to say to you. So this will be like a kind of like a heart-to-heart conversation, I guess. Let's see. You make me want to change for the better. I mean, absolutely. Yeah, you do. You make them want to be a better person. You make them want to, you know, be successful. You make them want to rewrite you know, the things that they have been through in the past, which has been very difficult for them. You make them want to be an amazing person. You make them want to, you know, be the bigger person. You just make them inspired. You really, really do have this quality in you that they then think like, wow, like I want to be like that, you know. I want to be strong. I want to be determined. I want to be proactive. I want to be mature. You know, you make that very desirable in them, if that makes sense. And also they see your maturity and how kind and generous of a person you are, and they feel like, oh, I should be like that, you know. It makes them feel good to see somebody like you, because you are so rare and so genuine and so incredibly understanding. And then we have here, I know you can help me, okay, because they know that you can help them live the kind of life that they want to live, because you have so much of that inside of you, and they know that you are such a good example and such a good role model and such a genuine person, and that genuinely makes them feel so good from within, because they feel like all of those characteristics and qualities that you have are things that they want in their own life as well. Whoa. I got mad at you for being right. Yeah, you know, in the past, maybe they brought up the fact that, you know, they were too triggered by something that you said, which was actually correct about them. And they just felt so triggered. They didn't want to accept what you had basically said to them about them. And now they know, you know, that you were right all along. But at the time, they didn't want to see that. They were blind to that completely. Now they see it. I'm upset with myself. Yeah, they don't feel good about how they've treated you. They feel upset with how they have treated you. They feel really disappointed, and they just, you know, don't feel great at all. I'm not used to the love you give me. Yeah, see? They're just not used to this kind of love. They've not witnessed someone have all of these incredible characteristics and qualities within a person. You know, they've just not experienced someone like you. I don't know how else to put it, but basically your affirmation for this reading is, they've never experienced somebody like me. So comment it down below if this reading already resonates with you, or if you claim it. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well if you wanted to as well, just a small little plug. But I post every single day, so you know there's always a reason, I guess, to come back to the channel if you wanted to. But for sure, you know, they're just not used to those incredible qualities you give out, but now they realize more than ever before that they want that in their life, right? Like that is something so incredibly important to them in the overall sense of their entire life. And we've also got here as well, I don't want you to move on, okay? They do not want you to move on with your life, because they want you in their life. I feel like that was the most self-explanatory message on the planet. Even someone that isn't a tarot reader would be like, yeah, we kind of already figured that out, Moonlight, but yeah, thanks for telling us, I guess. But yeah, they really don't want you to move on. They want to bridge things, like I said, rather than create further divides. They want to be with you. They want to, you know, they're sort of in this process basically in their head right now, trying to think like, how can I come forward? Where can we go? What can we do? How can I move things along? It is a bit of a process. They haven't fully made up these plans yet. These are things that they are just thinking of right now, which is a bit more of a process. But as time goes by, they will think about things a little bit more and progress things a little bit more. And that is just something that I do see. But yeah, it's really obvious to me that they don't want to let go of you. They don't want to move on from you. They feel very, very close to you. And literally it is basically a heart-to-heart. You know, this Two of Cups is such a positive, like heart-to-heart conversation, which is mutual and mature and understanding and respectful between you both, which is something that I see. Like there will be this like generous and genuine conversation that happens between you both in time, which makes you feel like, they do miss me. Yes, they do care about me. Yes, they do want to be with me. Yes, they do want to make things work with me. And so that is what I am seeing here, okay, is that it will happen. These two cups, which are balancing out, will turn into these two cups being held towards one another, where you can then have those conversations. So this is your reading, okay? And if this resonates with you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items, and all that good stuff. And then information for the services, as I mentioned, is down below. But there's also TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every single day. So feel free to follow me on there if you wanted to. The official links are listed down below, and I will see you all very, very soon. I hope you take care. I hope you have a lovely day or night, and we will see you soon. I will see you soon. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.